Greetings and welcome to a new video. My name is Karen and I am an illustrator based in New York, and I'm here to help you get better at art because it's tough out here, you know, anatomy, perspective, backgrounds, building, feet, hands, dogs. Today I wanted to talk about gaining an audience on Instagram. I think I've done this before, but I wanted to do it again because it's been a while since I've last done it, maybe a year or two ago, I don't really remember. You know what, let's just get into this. I'm gonna teach you how to get clout as an artist. I can't teach you how to get clout as an Instagram model. I'm not an Instagram model. The first thing you need to do is find your niche. Do you want to do funny and relatable content? Do you want to do little comics or relatable things that are serious and deals with mental health or just your everyday life as whatever you do? Do you want to do fandoms I don't know, anime or certain cartoons or movies? Or do you have a certain genre you want to go for? Fantasy, fashion, realism, abstract, I don't know, furry, landscape, animation's a big thing. Anything of that sort. What is your niche? I think that's the first thing that you need to figure out to get to this. Second is, what's your brand? Similar to what's your niche, but more in an aspect of your personality. So with my thing, I'm really big on line art and gouache paintings, making a lot of warm tone paintings because that's just me. I like to evoke as much warmth into my illustrations. I just really love yellow. If you couldn't tell by my videos, I just really like warm tone. I love the fall. I love the fall so much. What is your thing? What is your brand? What do you want to be known for, or what do you want to be seen as? Another thing for a brand would be, how do you want to be remembered by your reels or your content? What is something that are oh yeah, this person records like this? What messages do you want to convey? Like I said before, with your certain art, is it dealing more with your depression, or is it something more comedic or just illustrative, more meaningful, things that are more about today's time and such? Or do you want people to learn? Do you want people to relate? Do you want people to laugh? What is it that you want to do or give out to the world? Leading me to my next thing is how to film your reels. Quality is key. Quantity is also key. It's a fight between the two, to be honest. If you want to really put good content and take your time with it, there's going to be less quantity. But if you don't really care about the quality that much and you want to focus on the quantity, you can also do that. I think they both have their pros and cons. If you're to do both, that's when you start to get burnt out because you're doing too much and too short of a time, and you don't want to do that. We're not 2025, we're not burning out. No. So with quality videos, you want to at least have 1080p. If you're filming on a 720 phone, or whatever things you have, dude, we're not in 2012. 1080 at least, 4K if you really want. But I think Instagram and all social media platforms minus YouTube, I think they cut down on the quality for whatever reason. I guess they can't handle it. Something important to really have is a mini tripod. Costs maybe $12-15. Put your phone on it or your camera or whatever, probably your phone because cameras are hella expensive, and point it towards your drawing. Yeah, I think you could also just use your hand and do that, but at the same time, it's exhausting, and sometimes you just really want to focus on drawing, and maybe you want to keep still and you have a shaky hand like me. So why would we want to subject ourselves to that? Another thing is your reel 15 seconds. Is it 30 seconds? Is it a minute long? I think this makes an impact of how many people you're gonna get. If they stay through the whole thing, then that encourages more people, right? More engagement. If your thing is a minute and they're I don't want to sit all through all this, and they only watch half of that, then you're only going to get half of the audience that you want to get. Now with 15 seconds, you have better of a chance gaining their attraction and gaining more of an audience and engagement with new people. The thing is, and I'm a culprit of this, and I'm not saying this is for everyone, but this is maybe more for the younger generation of the people have a short attention span. So I think it's very important to grab their attention as soon as possible, and if you don't their entire attention throughout the entire time, perhaps cut it down. If you're making 1 minute long videos of you drawing something, cut it down to 15 or 30 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. Another thing is how What are you filming? Are you filming process videos? Are you trying to promote your products or something? Doing it quickly, shifting the what do you call it? The clips. Like my golden number is like 0.05 seconds or 0.5 seconds per clip. And usually with this clip, I don't even need to like figure out an audio beforehand. I just do 0.5 and then I just cut it for each clip, and then I put the audio, and usually a lot of audios are able to like sync or like match with the beat of the clips that are changing. And I think this is like very like gravitating to the audience. So like, ooh, wait, this is very quick pace. I like this. I'm gonna watch this like 15 more times. That's another thing with short form, not short form, but short videos like 10 seconds. They repeat it a lot, and I don't know if this helps actually anymore, but gets more of an engagement because it's like, oh, this person is watching this like 50 times. Let's give this to another person that's on Instagram right now. I'm just saying. The next thing, trending content. Now listen. I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to do trendy stuff. Listen, sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. But check out trending audio and check out what they use or what other artists that you follow are doing right now or what audio they're using. That's an easy way to do that. I've learned that like sometimes audio under like 10k uses tend to do better than audio that's like 100k uses, solely because I think it's oversaturated and there's too many videos for one person to see. When you're looking into certain audio, make sure that audio is meant for your audience. Last thing you want is like mom Instagram audio. You don't want to use that because then these 30-year-old women with children are gonna be like, who's this person drawing like furry art? Like, who is this? Skip. I don't know if I hear like my roommate or if there's like the cleaning lady, but I hear noises. Next thing is, when are your posts more viewed? I've learned that around like 2 to 5 p.m. is my like sweet spot for when my followers are mostly on Instagram. It could be maybe 12 o'clock for you, or it could be 8 p.m. You have to keep an eye on like what works best for you. But also, luckily, Instagram has analytics that show you like when your Instagram followers are mostly active. Also, how consistent you are matters by a lot. Post like 3 to 5 times, at least 3 times. Posting on stories, commenting on people's stuff, or commenting on your comments, responding to your comments is what I mean. Making a post, a carousel, or posting a reel, did I say posting on your story? All those are helping you gain attraction with the algorithm, not even the audience, with the algorithm who will give you the audience. Sucks to say that, but it's true. And engage with your audience, like I said, responding to comments or having them comment on your stuff. Now, like, let's say, like, I'm not saying to do this, but like making like problematic videos in the sense of like people will question or like hate on you, which if you can't handle like hate, don't do this. But take for example when I post my like little montage reels of my boyfriend and his drawing, of the drawings I do of him, people will be like, oh, they're not gonna last, oh, this is so cute, oh, I'm gonna be alone forever, things like that. Try to engage with your audience with your content, make them respond, make them want to respond to your content. Also, when you post, just promote on your story. It's easy as that. Next thing is analytics. Analytics is very important to getting social media audience. Also, keep track of who is watching your audience. Is it someone who just appreciates art, or someone who wants to learn art? If they want to learn art, maybe you want to make more content about like how to draw a head, how to draw hands, how to draw a dog, I don't know. Or are they just appreciators and you just go off by making relatable content about your mental health or your life or just anything in general? Or maybe you just want to make art. Maybe people just really appreciate art, so then you just, you know. Another thing with analytics and just like the algorithm in general is if you have more shares, then it will probably do better. So maybe you want to make content that is more shareable rather than drawing your dog from across the street. Perhaps you want to make a little comic about a dog who's doing silly little things or cute little things. I have a mutual who he makes a lot of relatable relationship content, and that gets a lot of shares because people like, oh, I'm gonna send this to Pookie, you know, like I send like memes and cute art, comics, stuff, whatever, to my boyfriend all the time. So maybe that's a way to do it. And like I said, the first few people who look at your content, oh no, I never said this. The first few people who look at your content matters. So it's important to grab their attention first, because if you don't grab their attention first, you're not gonna get more of your followers to see your content, or just people in general to see your content. Those first few people determine whether or not your content will do well. Just saying. And these are like just like extra tips to posting consistently. You don't have to post a full illustration. I don't even do that. Making little comics, maybe you want to do that. Full illustrations or work in progresses, or the process of your illustration. For reels, maybe you want to do a abundance of things, sketching something quick that took you like 5 seconds, or maybe funny things, showing you whatever, teaching you whatever, little gag videos or funny relatable haha art content videos, things like that, and just post it on your story on a regular basis. You live and breathe social media now. Also, recycling posts. If you don't feel like posting or making something for the day, then just recycle something that you did like a couple months ago. Maybe a reel, you want to repost a reel and just put a different caption. I do that all the time. It does good all the time. Also, something else that I've learned and I'm literally doing right now is mass recording, which is when you have like all your gear set up, you're recording, you have the lighting, you have everything's perfect, and the last thing you want is to do this again tomorrow. Record it all at once. Record multiple videos at once so that you can just edit it later and you don't have to like set up everything again. And then just change your shirt. When did I film this video? I don't know. I changed my shirt. Did I film it twice? Did I film 2 different videos today? Who knows? Did I change my shirt? Maybe. And last thing, you don't need a crazy program to edit things. I edit my reels on CapCut, and I edit the photos that I take literal pictures of on my iPhone, because why would I take a picture off from my DSLR camera? Like, that's so much work, and then I gotta put it there on my laptop, and then I gotta export it, and then I gotta send it to my iPhone, and then why would I want to do that? That's so much work. Think smarter, not harder. Don't do extra steps that you don't really need to do. Okay, take a picture on your iPhone, edit it on the photo app itself that's literally in your thing of iPhones or your phone in general. Also, CapCut is definitely what I wish CapCut would sponsor me, first of all, but CapCut is much better than editing on like Instagram or YouTube Shorts or TikTok, like, because there always crashes or sometimes it bugs out and you're just like, ah. But with CapCut, it doesn't really bug out on you, and you can save it and blah 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 blah. I think that's it. I think that's all I got in me. Hopefully I enlightened y'all with my knowledge that I don't have much of. To be honest, I'm still learning as I go, but nonetheless, thank you for watching this video. Check out my other videos. I be yapping and helping you, because 2025 we up. Manifesting. I'm manifesting. Anyways, follow me on Instagram maybe, since I helped you, you know. I'm kidding, you don't have to, but thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Did I not say greetings and salutations in this last 2 videos? Oh my god.